Alright, a little follow-up on the transom. But before I begin any of that, I do want to make a correction on my last video. I referred to this hammer as a blunt force hammer, when I meant to call it was a dead blow. And I'll follow up on the tire covers. So I ended up buying these tire covers on Amazon. These are just spare tire covers. And then they'll keep UV and hopefully stop the sidewall degradation from the weather and elements. And one other thing I did is I improved the wrapping of the boat by replacing the orange straps that I had with these black ones. They're less visible from the street, and it doesn't look as bad having a boat in the front yard as having a boat in the front yard looks. I should be able to access the work I did by simply undoing these knots. Wow. Okay, this will take a second. That's pretty funny. I wonder when that fell over. So here's my issue. You can see the inside sign. It's pretty flush here, but it comes up on the edges over here. So I'm gonna unbolt it, and we'll get a Sharpie on there, trace the boat's transom line or back wall here with the transom addition we're putting on. So before I begin, I'm going to take this off. I want to trim these bolts so that I don't have to unthread the whole thing to take this sign off. Alright, so I've got this sign clamped to a 2x6 so that it won't start to wobble, because I'm going to be trimming up some pretty thin section of aluminum sign. And well, that's the finished grinding job that I'm doing. Not very pretty, so gonna put a little white paint on it. Okay, it's not perfect by any means, but it looks much better than it did before. I can live with it. Moving on.